As many of you noticed, we are all wearing pink today. It is the International Day of Pink. The kids are hopefully just heading off to school and make sure that they're in pink, because really we're talking about the kids, we're talking about bullying, we're talking about raising awareness. And joining us to talk about International Day of Pink, Faye Estrella. You're also with us from Jer's Vision, which encompasses pretty much everything that we're talking about. For people who are unfamiliar with the day, kind of just, if you can, give us a brief rundown as to how this all came to be.
I think about in 2007, there was a kid that was bullied in a Nova Scotian high school just because he showed up to Pink one day. He was in grade 9 and he was threatened and called homophobic slurs. And then two grade 12 students, I think it was David Chevert and Travis Price, they heard about it, they freaked out, they went and bought I think 50 pink t-shirts, sent a lot of emails, was like, we're gonna cover the school in a sea of pink. And everybody just showed up with their own t-shirts, they got their t-shirts, and they kind of put those bullies into their place.
I think it was a great start and a great initiative, and it seems to have spread. It's spreading into the communities, into the schools, into the workforce. What are we hoping to accomplish on a day like today?
Well, it's supposed to commemorate and show that positive action can stop bullying. So it's that kind of celebration. And so Jer's Vision Gala, which is partnering with the International Day of Pink, and because the International Day of Pink is a yearly tradition, the gala is giving awards out to youth role models. So we have a youth advisory committee, and they take nominations from Canadian youth across the country, and then they select those youth role models. And so it's a continuation of celebrating positive action that's stopping discrimination, stopping homophobia and transphobia in schools.
It's something that is a wonderful event that's going to be happening. You also have Rick Mercer, who's going to be joining you, right? And he's been a huge advocate for this, and he's also being recognized and will be on hand.
Yeah, so we're going to be honoring the late Jack Layton and Rick Mercer, so he's going to have a talk and hopefully entertain us with some hilarity. I'm not really sure.
No pressure on him to be able to do that. Are you looking forward to having him there? I mean, for someone like that to share their stories and to, at that point, share their story and yet inspire and motivate the kids that are there.
Yes, I mean, as I work in the office and we have co-op students and youth that volunteer there, all they're talking about is like, oh my God, Rick Mercer, am I going to be presenting the award? Am I going to be doing that? Can I just stand around him? Does he take photographs? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not Rick Mercer. But anyways.
It's fun to be able to see. The continuation of Jer's Vision. What is it that, because your organization is now in need of major funds, because as we've seen, as we're talking about it more, as the awareness campaign, as we had cases like Jamie Hubley, this is really starting to transcend into the schools, and programs are needed.
Yeah, so what's happening is that doors are opening in various school boards and places where they were closed before, and so we need more funding, and we're looking for at least 500 individual donors just to donate $5 a month. So, and that way we can do more programming in schools, because Jer's Vision does workshops, and we organize these conferences so that we can teach schools, teach kids, and show kids that it's okay to celebrate themselves as well as to deal with bullying in their schools and to organize it the way the kids in the Nova Scotia did. So
you have schools then that are coming to you for outreach to say, listen, we want you to become and come speak and help us out at our school.
Yeah, we only have limited funding because we're just like a youth-led organization, not for profit.
So as usual, there's always the funds that are needed. You're looking for people to head to, there's Jer's Vision website, there's dayofpink.org, but for you guys to be able to have the funding to continue, that's where the emphasis needs to be put on.
That and Rick Mercer.
Rick Mercer is going to be on hand, but Rick, and the continuation of this day, hopefully we continue to spread the message. It is the 7th annual now. International Day of Pink. For those of you still deciding what to wear, hopefully we've convinced you pink is the color. If someone asks you, you can give them a great explanation on creating awareness and putting an end to bullying and actually having the dialogue about so many of the things that are affecting and why kids are being bullied as well. Faye, thank you so much.
No problem.
Good luck with the conference and the gala. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to be checking back in with Sarah Freemark, who's at the Pampered Pups Pastries, and we'll check back in with her. Very exciting stuff there. If you're looking to get a hold of us, that's how you can. It's our contact information. Ottawa.morning@ctv.ca is our email address. That's probably your best way. You can always give us a call, 789-0606. We'll be back after this.